What's up, Goody Fam? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to draft a simple basic bodice pattern. If this is what you're interested in, I bet you keep on watching. Without further ado, let's dive into the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not yet subscribed, and also on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload new videos. So these are the materials you'll be needing. You'll be needing a stretch ruler, a curve ruler, a tape, and your scissors, and also your marker and pattern paper. So the first thing is to draw a straight line across this top area. This will serve as our shoulder line. So from the shoulder line, you come down by 10 inches, which will serve as your bust point. This is a picture of how to get your bust point. Then you connect the point using a stretch ruler. This is your horizontal line. Then after connecting the line, which is your bust point line, then from the shoulder line again, you come down by 13 inches. This will serve as your underbust. This is a picture of underbust and how to get your underbust measurement. Then from the shoulder line again, you come down by 16 inches, which will serve as your waistline or your half length. If you're making a dress or a gown, then you just leave it at half length. But if it's a full top, it can be called your waistline. From the shoulder line again, to determine how long you want your top to be, mine is 22 inches. Then I'll mark it. Also, don't forget to add your stitching allowance. Then I'll connect it with a stretch ruler. Here I'll call this line hemline or your full top length line. So now we have our shoulder line, our bust point, underbust line, waistline, and your hemline. On the shoulder line, you are going to divide your shoulder measurement by 2 and mark it. Mine is 7 inches. Then also from this starting line, you come in by 3 inches. This is called your neck width. Then from that same shoulder line again, that's the starting line, you come down by 3 inches, which is your neck depth. We are cutting the front first. Then you connect the point of your neck depth and your neck width using a curve ruler like so. Then from this shoulder point that we got 7 inches, we are going to come down by 1 inch and connect it to your neck width. This will give you a shoulder slope because our shoulder is not straight, it's kind of slanted. Then from the shoulder slope, we are going to get our armhole. To get your armhole, you divide your bust measurement by 6 plus 1.5 inch. Then that will give you armhole. After getting the vertical line of your armhole, they also connect it horizontally. This line will now serve as your chest line. Remember the measurement I used in getting my armhole, which is 7.5. I'm going to divide it into 2 equal half and mark the point there. Then from that point, I am going to come in by half inch, then mark it. Now for the chest line, I'm going to divide my bust measurement divided by 4. Whatever I have, I'll mark it there. Then I'll place my curve rule, meet the bust point, the midpoint, and the shoulder slope point. Then I'm going to connect using a curve ruler. Next, we are going to be getting our dart measurement. First, you divide your bust span measurement or your nipple to nipple measurement. This is a picture of it. Whatever you have, you mark it. Mine, I have 3.5 inches. So I'm going to mark 3.5 inches from the bust point to the top length. Note, I am not marking the 3.5 inch on the chest line. Then from the waistline, I'm going to come in by half an inch on both sides. Then from the top length, that or the hemline, I'm going to come up by 2 inches. I'm going to connect using a stretch ruler to meet the bust point. Then the down part will meet the 2 inches point where I stopped. So now we've gotten our dart measurement. The next thing we are going to input our round body measurement. On the bust line, you're going to divide your round bust measurement by 4. Then you mark whatever you have. Then on the waist line, you're going to divide your waist divided by 4. Then mark it. Then whatever that you have on your dart, you replace it back. Then on the hemline, you're going to divide your hip measurement divided by 4. Then you mark it. Also, don't forget to add your stitching allowance. Then after marking the point, you connect it using a stretch ruler. So if you want to add bust dart to your top or your dress, from this bust point, you are going to come down by 2 inches and connect the point so it meets the bust point of the dart. So you go ahead and cut it out. This is all for the drafting of the front pattern. So next we go ahead to draft the back pattern. So for the back pattern, if you want to add zipper allowance to it, this is what you first, you come out by 1.5 inches, you mark it all the way down. Then you connect it using a stretch ruler. Then from that line of the zipper allowance, this is where you are going to start taking your measurement from. You are not going to start from the ending part of the zipper allowance. You are going to start from the line. But for this main tutorial, I didn't add zipper allowance, I forgot, but this is actually how to add your zip allowance. So for the drafting of the back pattern, I'll be using a separate pattern paper. I'll go ahead and draw my shoulder line. So from the shoulder line, I'll be getting my bust point. My bust point is 10 inches. Then from the shoulder line again, I'll be getting my waist measurement. For this one, I'll be using my back measurement. My back measurement is 14 inches. Why my shoulder waist measurement in front is 16 inches because the front is different from the back. Our back is straight, so I'm going to use 14 inches because that is what I have from my shoulder to my waistline at the back. So now to get our hemline, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the front pattern paper. I'm going to measure from the waist to the hemline of the front, so that whenever I'm joining it, everything will be equal, just the way I'm doing right now. So I'm going to measure from the waist to the hemline, which is 6 inches. I'm going to transfer it to the back pattern. Then I will draw the horizontal line. Now input my shoulder measurement. For the neck width, I'm using 3 inches, while for the neck depth, I am using 1.5 inches. This is the difference between the front and the back. I'm using 1.5 inches for the back, so I'm going to connect it using a curve ruler. So the same thing I did for the front, I'm going to get the shoulder slope, and also for my armhole, I'm going to connect it. So for my armhole, I'm going to connect. This is just basically what I did in front. The only difference is the shoulder to waist. So now I'm getting my chest line, then I'm going to connect it. Then you get the midpoint of your armhole, then connect it using a curve ruler. After getting your armhole, the next thing is to input your dart measurement. Note, when I was drafting the dart in front, I started from the bust point, but for this one now, I am going to start from the chest line. I'm going to divide my bust span measurement by 2, which is 3.5 inches. Then I'm going to mark it all the way to the hemline. Then on the waistline, I'm going to come in by 1/2 inch on both sides. Then from the hemline, I'm going to come up. Then from the hemline, I'm going to come up by 2 inches. Then I'll connect it just the way I am doing. This is basically how I did for the front pattern. There's not much thing to do here. So after connecting it, I will go ahead and take my round body measurement. Don't forget to add your zipper allowance. So after connecting the point of your round body measurement, you cut it out. If you find this video helpful, and if you've watched up to this extent, please don't forget to subscribe. Also on your notification bell, so you get notified whenever I upload new video. Also follow me on my social media platforms. Let's be friends, so you always get notified whenever I upload new video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.